Howdy indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you tonight. A little Thursday night football action between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. It is going to be one heck of an NFL game to kick off Week 16. Hard to believe we are already this far into the season, just a few weeks left of the regular season. Now, it's so good to see everybody. Hope you are doing well. Jinxie. Look, the first comment in. Let's go, baby. Jinxie, so good to see you. Liddy, so good to see you. CT, what's up, brother? Say what's up to the crew, man. Good to see all of you. Drop your comments in the chat. We'll be putting them all throughout the show, talking about this game. Now, let's get into the game. Where are you going here? Okay. All right. So we have the Rams at the Seahawks. Both teams 11-3. All right. And it's not that the regular season ends today, but this might be for the division a little bit. Kind of an important NFC West game here. Also important, looking to get that 1 seed in the playoffs. You could go from the 1 seed to the 5 seed immediately. So we're going to find out. So where are you going? All right, Seahawks 1.5-point favorites. We've got a total of 42.5. The Rams plus 100 on the money line here. Drop in the chat. All right. So sorry, I didn't mean to pull that off. All right. Who wins the game? Like where are you going? Like, but before you even go spread or total or anything, like you just going with which team to win. This is an unbelievably important game. And we have weather in this game that we need to talk about because it's very important. And Curtis, yeah, if Seattle wins, then both the 49ers and Seahawks control their own destiny for the division and most likely the 1 seed. Another great point. This division is wild, man. It's fantastic. Love this towards the end of the season. Jared said, good evening, AB and crew. Good evening, big dog. Good to see you. Big Tony said Rams to win. You liking them? Let's get it, man. All right, so let's jump into the game here. Logue said, as a Niners fan, need Seattle to win, unfortunately. Fascinating, like all the angles that we're going to get out of this one. Yeah, legendary. Everyone and their mama on the Hawks tonight. I'm going with the Rams. There we go. All right, let's jump into it. I love the mentality. Let's get right into it here. Let's jump into the picks. All right, let's start it off here with 4 good picks, and then we're going to jump into all of it. Like Dr. Dre said, do it again and again on the other end. All right, Blake Corum, Rams running back. I'm going to take him over 9.5 rush attempts at minus 115. Okay, we're going to talk about running backs because they could be heavily important in this game. We're also going to take the Rams and the Seahawks over 42.5. Yeah, as Christopher says in the chat, trust Stafford more. You know what? I trust both of them, honestly. Now, the weather, again, is important to talk about, and I will walk you through it in just 1 second. Do not worry, okay? You will understand the weather perfectly in about 60 seconds. Matthew Stafford, 1+ interception, plus 110. Going with it. And then Kyron Williams, anytime TD. Yes, we are betting 2 different Rams running backs in props tonight. But again, the weather could play into that. So we're going to go Kyron Williams anytime TD at plus 120. Okay. Now, are we going with the Tizzle special? Minus 145 tonight. All right. I don't know if I see Tizzle in the chat. Matty boy, I see you in here. Yeah. Like, what are we doing? What do y'all think? Liddy, what do we think? Jared, we in? What do y'all think? Jinxie, we going with it. Minus 145. Both kickers, 33+ yard field goal. There's Tizzle. There we go. The birthday boy himself. I love it. All right. Happy birthday, buddy. I did the 33+ with Rockets money line plus 108. There we go. Rich, I'm going all in on Kyron Williams and Blake Corum, betting their over rushing yards and both to score TD. Rich, absolutely agree with you. And let's talk about that right now. Jared, you in? Let's go, baby. Let's get it. All right. So what can we expect with the weather tonight? Okay. So this is 7 p.m. local time in Seattle at kickoff, right before it. So what you have here is you're going to have rain and you're going to have wind. Okay? So the wind is blowing consistently 17 miles an hour, which is a lot. You have wind gusts up to 32 miles an hour. This would be phenomenal home run betting. Look at the humidity. Tizzle, 83%, bro. Everybody's going yard tonight. That said, though, this is football. It's different. And the wind is a problem. Now, you've got two quarterbacks with strong arms. Okay? Yeah, and look, Toucan right here said, rain helps overs, contrary to belief. Absolutely agree. Yep, I'm fine with it. The wind concerns me. However, if we could keep the gusts down, if we could get that 32 miles an hour down, all right, that's very concerning, though, that wind. So we're going to see. Don't know. I haven't played football in that stadium, right? So we're going to see, but the wind is concerning. Yeah, and I agree with Toucan. Rain, not concerned. I'm fine with that. The wind, though, it's going to affect passing. We'll talk about that one second. Whale, good evening, crew. Do small things with great love. Man, good to see you, buddy, and absolutely love that you say that every time. Please continue to do that. That's a good message for every day. Tizzle, by the way, for wind direction, it's not a crosswind, which will help some. Yep, no doubt. Like, if we could just get the gusts to stay down, I mean, there are going to be moments where the passing game has to go bye-bye. And that's where what Rich was talking about in regards to playing Blake Corum, playing Kyron Williams, and that's just on the Rams side, right? If you're somebody that's looking at the run game for Seattle with Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet, et cetera, you're going to get two teams that are going to definitely default to the run game a lot. That's why, like, literally, that's why, like, we're playing Kyron Williams on a touchdown and then his backups attempts, which normally you don't really do. But this could be a different kind of a game. Juice, we'll be fading both teams to make 33-plus yard field goal for this game with the wind or the weather, right? Well, it's a good question. And with the wind, man, like, we just don't know, because you just don't know when the gusts are going to come. You don't know, how often, consistent. It's tough, man. Like, that's the hard part. The rain, we could deal with that. Like, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, now you got great kickers, but still, it's a valid question. All right. So let's jump into teasers here. So if you were looking to tease this game, okay, and anybody that is new to the teaser world, teasing is essentially you're going to move the spread and you're going to move the total. I'll show you what I mean. Don't worry. So let's look at it from the Rams perspective. So you could play the Rams. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Gosh. You could move the Rams to plus 6.5. Okay. That's your basis, your spread. Okay. Then you're saying, okay, and we'll do it for the Seahawks side too. Don't worry. I'll show you all of your options. You got 4 of them. Okay. So Rams plus 6.5. Your two Rams options would be Rams plus 6.5. And you could play the over 37.5, or you could play the under 48.5. Which one do you like more? Right? If we got weather, that under 48.5, you can move that total up, or you can move that total way down. Right? You got options here. So it might not be a bad teaser game. Now, let's look at the other side of it if you want to play the Seahawks. So you can move the Seahawks from minus 1.5 to plus 5.5. All right. And again, play the over 37.5. Addison, what's up, baby? You turning on the puck? Best of luck, all. Addison, so good to see you, man. So good to see you, buddy. And hope you're having a great night. Yeah. So you could move the Seahawks to plus 5.5, and then the same deal. Over 37.5, under 47. You got to move it one there, but under 47.5. So you have options here. Whichever way that you kind of want to get down with it, right? So let me just walk through it again, because teasers can be a little just confusing when you have so many options. But again, Rams plus 6.5, then you can play the over 37.5 or under 48.5. Or you could look the Seahawks plus 5.5. You could play over 37.5 or under 47.5. So those are options to get down tonight. Look at Sweet Mel's said hi all. Hi, Melanie. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Poor thing. All right. Good to see you, Mel's. Okay, so those are our teaser options. Now, let's look at these two teams in terms of scoring. So the Rams first. They just scored 41 against Detroit, 45 against Arizona, 28 against Carolina, 34 against Tampa. The Rams score points, Hoss. That's what they do. Not afraid to do it. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Y'all want to play a fifth? We'll do that too. All right. LA's out to score. Now, especially in a game like this, you know they're going to come out aggressive. Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay. Oh, yeah. Brand new dad, Sean McVay. Congratulations to the McVay family. All right. So that's the Rams. Now, let me pull this back full screen because I know these numbers are very small. The Seahawks. What is that? 18, 37, 26, 30. Those are your last four games. Seahawks score points too. Now, the concern with Seattle has been essentially the first half in terms of just starting slow and running the football, right? It's been an adventure running the football for Seattle. So we're going to find out tonight if they can run the football in a game that has 32-mile-an-hour wind gusts, which is starting to climb up. That's a pretty high number. All right, let's take a look at the passing game. Okay. Yeah, and Jeff said real quick, RIP to Greg Biffle, NASCAR great. Him and his family in an awful plane crash. Oh, my goodness, man. Yeah, RIP to Greg Biffle indeed. That's terrible to see that. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. Whale, that was 15 minutes from your house? Jeez, man. Okay, so Christopher asked a good question. Talk about this in the chat. Any first quarter receiving props that we like? Good question there. Hawk, even if they can't run, they will try to run. This is absolutely true. It's like Pete Carroll never left. No. Yeah, they're gonna attempt it. They're gonna attempt it, no doubt. Maurice, what's up, Maurice? How we doing? Under first half, 8. Very much in play. Yes, very much in play. Okay, so Matthew Stafford over under 232.5 passing yards. Sam Darnold 223.5. 33.5 pass attempts to 30.5 pass attempts. So look, even with the weather, the books are saying they're seeing pass attempts. So they're going to throw the football. They're going to run the football too, but they're going to throw it. Stafford 21.5 completions, Darnold 19.5. Longest completion 34.5, 36.5 respectively. Interception plus 100 for Stafford. Minus 140 for Darnold. Niners said, let's go Seahawks. I love all the I love the point of the season where you got to start rooting for people like teams that you hate. Oh my goodness, man. Sports are awesome. Yeah, so what we see tonight from the books, pretty healthy numbers, passing wise all around. Total is low in terms of the game, 42.5, but these numbers right here wouldn't necessarily reflect that, right? Like, I mean, they're a little below both of these guys' averages, but not like these are pretty healthy, especially the attempts. Let's look at the run game. Kyron Williams for the Rams, Kenneth Walker. These are pretty low numbers. Now, the thing to know in the run game, if you're betting rushing props, both of these teams have 2 running backs that they're going to absolutely use, both of them. So betting touchdowns, which I did, all right, can get risky. It can get you can have one running back that you bet on do all the work for 99 yards, and then old fresh backup comes right in to steal that touchdown, right? Happens all the time. But you've got Two good backs on each side. All right. Kyron over under 56.5 rushing yards. Kenneth Walker, the third. Trip over under 45.5. Attempts 13.5, 12.5. Longest rush 12.5, 12.5, respectively. Anytime touchdown plus 120 for Kyron, plus 180 for Kenneth Walker. 2 touchdowns plus 800, plus 1,400 for Walker. So you start to see that the scoring department, little bit of a difference. Not a huge one, but it's noticeable, no doubt. So, David, good evening. The toilet bowl man is here, David. Good to have you, buddy. Always good to have you around. Oh, man, hope you had a good day. All right, so, yeah, like with these backs, man, I know that both teams have two solid running backs in this game, but 2 touchdowns is in play tonight. I don't know where to go with it, and I'm not saying definitely go with it, but somebody's going to get 2 touchdowns tonight. I just have a weird feeling about it, and I think it's going to come on the ground. So, yeah, we're going to see. All right, now, if you're betting on Kyron Williams, you want a little film study here. What does a Kyron Williams run game look like? All right, you're getting a lot. All right, hitting a B gap here. But if you could bust it outside, like Kyron's dangerous from anywhere, man. He could go right up, dude. Right up Broadway, or he could kick it outside. He's very versatile, very athletic, and a very athletic offensive line with very smart coaching. So watch for a ton of pre-snap movement at the line. You're going to see Rams running backs definitely go into pass protection. You're definitely going to see him chipping at the line, do a little extra help in the blocking department, but Kyron's going to get his tonight. And, yeah, he averaged over 7 yards a run in the first meeting. Yeah, this dude can go. And McVay loves to run the football in the NFC West, man. So this is what you're going to look like from Kyron. Keep an eye on, simple halfback dives as opposed to counter traps, right? If they start busting it with the dives and then you start seeing Kyron busting it outside, look out, okay? Now, on the opposite end, Kenneth Walker, buddy, we're stretching the field. 50 yards plus side to side, baby. Have you ever ran a football field side to side, like sideline to sideline? Dude, it gets tiring. It's 50 plus yards. So, as Hawk mentioned earlier in the chat, in terms of the run game with the Seahawks, what you're going to see, they're going to be trying it. And if it's working, they're going to try it some more. If it's not working, they're going to try it some more. They're going to run the football. They'll throw it, no doubt. But the big question for Seattle is, can we get going in the first half? Can we score on the opening drive, right? Like, and I'm saying we is like if I were a coach. But how do we get points? I don't care how we do it. 3 points. I just need to get off that goose egg of 0. The hardest points to get in football are the first ones. Once you get that, we're feeling pretty, baby. But look, not only can you not score in the first half, you can't let the Rams go wild either, right? Like, you got to keep the game within balance here. So fascinated to see this first quarter. You might see some time of possession early in this game. I would not be surprised to see that one. All right. Receiving game. Puka Nacua, Jackson Smith Njigba. 2 alphas. I love it. Love both of these wide receivers. Love both of these pass games. Love both of the quarterbacks. You're going to get it in the air tonight. I don't care if it's 230 miles an hour. Stafford and Darnold aren't afraid to throw it on anything. And that's why I dig him, man. And boys got guts. I like him. Now, Puka, 91.5 receiving yards, over under. Jackson Smith, 90.5. Do it again and again and again on the other end. 7.5 receptions, 6.5 for JSN. Like, you are going to see pass game heavy. But the question is time of possession. Jinxie, hey, B, nice freaking hat. Gonna be. Yes, sir. Bravos, baby. Oh, I'm ready for the Braves, baby. Acuna, Matt Olson, all the boys. Let's go. We got to have Ronald Acuna healthy this year. Pray. Pray for Ronald. My boy. All right. So you have two great wide receivers here, man. Longest reception, 26.5 to 27.5. Anytime touchdown, plus 125, plus 120. Look at this, okay? I want you to notice this real quick. The touchdown anytime are better for the wide receivers than they are for the starting running backs. When do you see that? So, what do we do with the win? Because the books are telling you they're not worried about anything in terms of the pass game, right? I mean, that's what they're saying. Or they're saying, if you bet unders, you're going to be a rich man or woman tonight. One way or the other. Look at Randall. MGM has, excuse me, I'm sorry, Randall. MGM has both teams to score 1+ touchdown in the first half for minus 130. That's a great look, too. Dang. MGM has both teams to score 1+ touchdown in the first half for minus 130. Dude, that's a great look, bro. All right. So, yeah, man, like, if you're somebody who bets off, like, not bets off of, but like, you notice like what the books, not just the line, but what's the overall game flow that the books are printing. And that's what they do, you know, with each set of lines for every game, right? If you look into it, they'll tell you the story. And we're going to see. So let's talk about the pass game. Now, you want a little film study on Puka Nacua. I mean, this dude is looking to take it to the crib at any moment. All right, house call. You're going to get a lot of yak. All right, this is him against the Lions. 11 targets, 9 receptions, 181 yards, 64 of those yards after the catch. Puka was a little upset with the referees last week. However, this is what you're going to get. Man can run some routes. Okay, you look at a route tree, just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Look. I mean, there's only so many directions. Left, up, right, diagonal left, diagonal right. You know what I mean? He's got a full route tree. We all know it's Puka Nacua. Jackson Smith-Njigba, rinse and repeat. Last week, 9 targets, 7 receptions, 113 yards, 67 yards of those yards after the catch. Sound familiar? Look familiar? 2 absolute studs, man. So if you're betting JSN, props tonight. If you're betting Puka Nacua, props tonight. Yeah, we got a lot of wind, but the books are telling you. They're feeling it with these numbers. So, all right, let me get the picks back up here, and let's jump into some parlays. Okay, Blake Corum running back, over 9.5 rush attempts, minus 115. Rams and the Seahawks, over 42.5, minus 115. Matthew Stafford, 1+ interception, plus 110. Kyron Williams, Rams running back, anytime touchdown, at plus 120. All right. What did Randall just say? Randall, unless you're the Titans, then backwards is in playoffs. Oh, my God, Randall, you make me smile every time, man. All right, let's get into parlays here. Backwards is in play. Okay, first parlay. What do we think here? Okay. Both teams to score 20+ points, and Jackson Smith-Njigba anytime touchdown, plus 330. Okay. We don't have to pick a winner. We don't have to mess around with needing 43 points. We just need 20 points from each team, and JSN score a touchdown. That's it. Now, I say that's it, but Mel said, hate it. Just kidding. That's okay. Now, would you trade? You're funny, Mel. Yeah. Now, Tony, yeah. Not sure in this weather for both teams. It's a good question. Like, or it's a good comment. Do we think both teams get to 20 tonight? I'm with you. Very valid, right? And if you are going with it and you're saying, all right, AB, you know what? I feel you on the 20, bro. I got 20 on it. But I'm going to switch out JSN for insert X player here. I get it. Let me know in the chat who you go with. Speaking of that, okay, so this is parlay number 1. Parlay number 2. Okay. Two touchdowns scores. That's it. Again, I'm not saying that's it of like it's easy. Nothing is easy in sports betting. You get what I'm saying, though. We don't have to identify everybody that's going to score a touchdown. Can we identify 2? Sites. We fade the field goal kickers tonight. Crosswinds might be tough to kick again. I think we're going. We paired it with the Rockets money line. It's a good question. Like, somebody's going to have to be scoring something. And if they're not scoring touchdowns because of the weather, they're going to be trying the kickers. Like, I'm fascinated with it. It's an excellent question, man. All around. 32-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Buddy, everything's in the air. Okay. Touchdowns. Puka Nacua and Kenneth Walker. Now, again, we could switch out. You could put Puka Nacua and Kyron Williams. You could put Puka Nacua and Blake Corum. Tizzle, I can't take sorry, cough right in the mic. Horribly unprofessional. I can't take Kenneth Walker for a touchdown ever. He gets TD stolen like it's someone's job. I swear he does. He absolutely does. Look, Mel said it. Kenneth Walker on my do not bet list. Like it's Duke baseball. Oh, my goodness. And Mel's, I can't wait for college baseball to come back around. It's almost here. February. We're only 2 months away. In 2 months, we're betting college baseball live. Full games, baby. It starts on Valentine's Day. We're less than 2 months. All right. Puka Nacua, Kenneth Walker. Now, yeah. So, Waro, hey, good to see you. How about Kyron TD? Absolutely. Yeah. Like, we could absolutely switch these out, right? Like, definitely feel free to mix and match. I want to get up like the options of what we have, and then we can all work through it together, right? So now anything I show you on the like I'm betting, right? Like I wouldn't do that to you, but yeah, like roll with it how best you see fit, and you might see it much better than me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love it, and thanks for dropping that in. Please drop in anytime, any thought, because yeah, it's all of us working together. Great work. Okay, so those are the parlays. So Puka Nacua and then Kenneth Walker. Although if you want to audible and switch out K-Dub, totally understood. And then the first one, both teams score 20 plus points. And again, you could switch this up. And you don't even have to play a touchdown score with this one if you don't want to. You know what I mean? Like you could play an interception. You could play, I mean, obviously you could play anything, rush attempts, do what you do. Justin, what's up, crew? Justin, what's up, baby? Good to see you, man. You doing all right? Duke well, Stafford is 6-0 against Seattle. Garoppolo started one game that I believe the Rams lost. Jimmy G got to get out of strip club. Oh, my goodness. Emilio. AB, how's the wrist doing today? Better. Very much. I appreciate that. And Whale, thank you. And your buddy. Much better, man. Much better. I had to sleep on it different. Like I had like I was we were talking about, man, I had jammed something, pinched something bad. Oh, my left arm is killing me. And I had to sleep like on my side over a pillow. Like it was an athletic stance to go to sleep, but it worked much better. So, hey, I appreciate you big time, man. All right. So those are the two parlays. Let me get the picks back up here, and then let's break down these two passing game with film, and then we'll get touchdowns. We'll get out of here. All right. So Blake Corum over 9.5 rush attempts, minus 115. Rams Seahawks over 42.5. Minus 115. Matthew Stafford, 1+ pick, plus 110. And Kyron Williams, anytime TD at plus 120. All right. Emilio, glad to hear, but hey, appreciate you. Yeah, for real. God, it's been like noticeably nicer that it's not just radiating pain. You know what I mean? Yeah. I appreciate y'all big time. All right, so let's break down these offenses here and what we're going to see in the passing game. Man, let's get to the no-fly zone. All right, so what do we have here? Let's take a look at the Seahawks secondary. Pretty good. Short left, 8th in the NFL. 9th short mid, 16th short right, 11th deep left, 4th deep mid, 17th deep right. Do not sleep on the Seahawks in terms of looking at them at only offense. They can give up some points, but they can play some defense too. And they can clamp down when it's time to clamp down. And they've done it over and over and over. Sometimes probably to the heart attack detriment of good Seahawks fans out there. But make no mistake, this Seahawks defense knows how to win games. And Matthew Stafford knows how to win them. This is his passing chart here against Detroit. With 24-38, 368 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Now, looking at the splatter chart, the blots up here, the Rams are you're gonna get any style of passing game, right? There's no sense of trying to break down where they're gonna be throwing it. They're gonna be throwing it everywhere, right? Like that they're good enough to do that, right? But you are gonna get. I mean, look at this. 38 attempts, and then this is what 31 pass attempts look like. Now, this is against the Cardinals, 22-31, 281 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. This is more of what you're probably going to see tonight. So let's look at the chart of what 38 pass attempts looks like and what 7 fewer looks like. It's lethal because the pass game gets brought in to 5 yards and in, and then Stafford starts unloading darts on you deep. It's dangerous, but not everybody's out there. Got some injuries here, but I think in terms of what it would look like tonight, I think this is it. I think this is what you're going to get. And let me pull this up full screen because I count how many pass attempts that you had at 5 yards and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of those 31 passes were 5 yards and in. Green dots are completions. Whites are incompletions. How many were completed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. High number. So while you have wind, what does that mean? You're going to see the passing game get condensed down very much because that's how you beat the wind playing football in the passing game is you shorten your routes. You're absolutely going to see it. Running backs are absolutely in play. Tight ends are in play. Matthew Stafford himself is in play to catch a pass tonight, right? Think that level. Now, if I were talking to Stafford, all-weather mentality. Hey, you know it. Let's go. Go back to your Georgia days, dude. You remember it. Everybody remember Matthew Stafford playing in college? He was a dog, literally. He'd been a dog his whole life. I love Matthew Stafford, man. That dude's tough. Excuse me. Can we score 30? We've been scoring 30 on everybody else. Sure would feel good tonight, wouldn't it? But can we? Flex to the run. Stafford, you and McVay have an interesting decision to make tonight. Everyone and their mama is expecting you to flex to the run all night long. And you're probably going to do it a lot. But where are the surprises in the pass game coming? You know they're going to do it. When it looks every reason on 3rd and 1 to run the ball, that's when that 6-yard slant comes across and gone. They're going to try something. Keep an eye on that. Field goals count too. And especially a game, if we're seeing touchdowns not happening, absolutely going to count. So keep an eye on those props there. All right, now let's look at the other side. Rams secondary. 31st in the NFL short left, 6th short mid, 4th short right, 18th deep left, 18th deep mid, 11th deep right. What does this tell me? Okay? What it tells me is that this is a bend but don't break defense. And that's exactly what the Rams are. The Rams will give you some yards here and there. They'll give you a little look because what they're doing is setting you up. All right? They're bringing a rush. And when they bring it, they bring it. However, do you know how to beat a rush? You want me to tell you? Simple. You throw right at it. Okay? If I'm the quarterback, okay, snap, all right, and you're rushing me from the left side, my left side, you know what I'm going to do? I want my running back run a little curl route right around you rushing, and the closer that you get to me, I'm waving you in, and I'm tossing it right over your head. Gone. Do that. They won't do it again, right? Like, that's how you beat a rush. So keep an eye on that. And with that, Scotty said, hi, AB. Hi, Scotty. Good to see you. Scotty Too Hottie on the 808s. All right? Look at Sam Darnold. This is against the Colts. You might be seeing exactly this tonight. Depends on what run game we get from Seattle. But if LA is going to play a bend but don't break, meaning we're going to drop back a little bit, not give up the big, home run, we'll give you a couple yards here and there. Oh, Sam Darnold will eat you alive doing that. That is a risky decision. Okay, you want to talk about 5 yards and in? Let me pull this up. Let's count how many passes there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Exactly half of them were 5 yards and in. And how many were caught? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 13. Like, anywhere around that number is excellent in terms if you're playing Sam Darnold completions, if you're playing wide receiver receptions, etc. Like, I think you're going to get that look. Now, against the Falcons, kind of the same deal, a little fewer, right? 22 of 36 against the Colts, 20 of 30, so 6 fewer. But again, look at the modus operandi. Look at 5 yards and in. I'm not going to count them, but you could see they're absolutely good with doing that in great weather, in domes. And in bad weather, oh, man, you're going to get a ton of it. So how much? That's the $1 million question. But if you've got both quarterbacks feeling good and completing passes 4 yards and going, oh, my goodness. With great run games, we could see a stellar football game tonight and win really not come into play. So, you got to think that both coaching staffs are thinking, all right, I might wait a second before uncorking some 9 routes 38 yards down the field because I don't know where the ball's going to go. They might wait on that. So keep an eye there. All right. Now, if I was talking to Darnold, God, that's a great looking uniform, isn't it? Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. All right. I'm asking you the same question. Can we get to 30 points? Clean penalty sheet. We're going to sound like Brad here. All right. And shout out to Brad's wife, Scotty. Doing a great job. Clean penalty sheet. You cannot give the Rams, and both when you're on offense and defense, offensive holding will just decimate drives. You might as well just bring the punter out. Holding in football is brutal. 10 yards, oh, you're smoked, right? And then defensively, do not be giving them, third down conversions. That's a turnover. All right, so got to play rigid tonight. Run. Yep. Hawk nailed it in the chat. Whether it's working or not, they're going to run the ball. Got to get it to run. Got to get it to work. And then force the pressure back. Hey, the pressure's on both of these teams tonight. That's what's awesome. It's on both of them. This is going to be a fun pendulum swing game here. 3 out of 5 stars for our man, Sam Darnold, to throw a pick. All right, let me get the picks up here, and then let's start talking touchdowns. And let me throw the weather up here real quick for anybody who may have missed it. So this is what you're dealing with tonight. 50 degrees, temperature's fine, okay? But it's going to be raining. It's the wind is the big concern. So look at the bottom left of your screen where it says wind. Southwest 17 miles per hour. That's a heavy amount. Okay? That's consistent wind. Now, you're in a stadium, obviously, but still. Wind gusts is a huge concern tonight because that's what I was talking about with the pass game. 32 mile an hour wind gusts. You throw a duck up there over the middle of the field. It's not coming down to you. That's a pick. Brad said, poor air quality. Too many. It's getting you. So it's the wind gusts is the concern. All right, Blake Corum, over 9.5 rush attempts, minus 115. Rams Seahawks over 42.5. Matthew Stafford, 1+ interception, plus 110. And Kyron Williams, anytime touchdown, plus 120. Okay. All right, let me get the parlays real quick, and then we'll jump into touchdowns. Okay, first one. Both teams to score 20 points or more. Jackson Smith Najigba, anytime touchdown, plus 330. Okay. Touchdown parlay. Puka Nacua, anytime TD. Kenneth Walker, the third, anytime touchdown, plus 525. Little 5-stack grab right there. All right. Now, let's get into touchdowns. So, if you are new to driving the line, first off, I just sounded German there. First off, welcome in. Second, we play a game every NFL primetime game where we try to identify who's going to score the first touchdown of the game. However, it has to be at odds of plus 1,000 or more. Okay. So to play, all you have to do is drop in the chat or in the Discord and make sure. Oh, and also, in the Discord, you saw Zach put up a Pickett promo code. I'm getting a graphic made up for him, but Zach did great work with the Pickett team and use promo code Zach Phelps. Again, I'll get a graphic, QR code, all of that, but that's what we're going with. Promo code Zach Phelps on Pickett. All right. We're going to support the boy there. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'll get a graphic with a QR code, all of that. But anybody using Pickett, want to make sure that we get the boy Zach some love. All right. So, yes. So, okay. Back to touchdown. So, plus 1,000 odds or more. Also, one more. Shout out to Peg Leg Porker. All right. If you're in Nashville, 903 Glebe Street, go check them out. Best barbecue of the game. Kerry Bringle, my boy. I love him. Now the camera's gone red. My bad. All right. So let me fix it. All right. That worked? That worked. Okay. So on top of getting the odds of hitting a plus 1,000 or more, you also will be in the club. And in the club means forever, because every year is a yearbook for us. Yes, we're bringing yearbooks back here at Driving the Line. And here's who's in. Spencer in the club. Zach has 3. Logs has 4. Big Wayne has 6. I have 6. It's Just Me has 2. Big Dan has 2. Ian has 6. Peggy has 2. Moshe has 3. Whale is in. Marshall has 3. Double Down has 6. Liddy is in. Pat is in. Cyclone has 3. Big Dave is in. Curtis is in. Matty Boy has 3. John has 3. Jared has 2. Brian has 3. Japan has 2. Brad is in. Never Back Down. My man Drew has 4. Kevin is in. Addison's in. Jesse is in. Larry has 3. Z Money's in. Justin has 2. Bibbo has 3. Big Brian has 2. Iceman has 3. Tizzle has 3. Happy birthday again, buddy. Jeff has 3. Patrick's in. No Chill is in. Yamster's in. David's in. Ron's in. Taylor's in. Ben has 3. Randall's in. Scott is in. Tony has 2. TJ has 2. Tracy has 3. Junkie has 2. Luke is in. Scott has 2. Touchdown Tina herself is in. Martez Denny has 2. And the Prince of Picks is in. If you don't see your name, get in. All right. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night of for love. Forever and ever. All right, yeah. No one wanted that. My bad, bro. All right, but yes, we're ready for more. Okay? Meaning I can read these names all night, baby. We want you in. Let's go. All right, so all you have to do is drop it in. You have to play. You don't have to pay to play this game. You have to do any of that. Just drop who you got in the chat, and let's go. All right, now you're saying AB. Who you got, bro? You getting in? I am. Blake Corum. Going with Blake Corum. How do we feel about it? It's weird going backup running back of the road team. Brad, Bolivia is up 4-0 in the 45-minute ladder. Come to DTL for American football. Stay for live footy ladders in the chat. In Fuego. I love it. Look at Brad. Always working. He's like the USPS, baby. All right, Blake Corum. Plus 1,200. That's where I'm going. Now, let me get the picks on the screen. And I say that as we have no further portions of the show. So if you have got the picks and you drop your touchdown play in, you're all set. I want to make sure that I give everybody plenty of time to get ready for the game and all that. I'm not going to string you along hey, wait in 10 minutes. I'm going to we ain't got time for that, baby. I agree. So let me get the picks up here on the screen. Grab them buffet style as you will. If anybody needs a slide, let me know. But if you've got the picks, check. If you've got your touchdown pick in the chat, check. You're good to go. Nothing further that we're going to add. Get yourself out of here early. You know how we would go if we were teachers. We're letting class out early. Every time. All right. So drop those in. But I'm not saying you don't have to leave, obviously. You can stay and hang out for sure. Excuse me. Let's go through some more of these. Hey, I'm going to do the whole show off screen. What does that do? Oh, that one. This is called news layout. It's all right. Let In and Out hat. Liddy got In and Out earlier. Jealous. All right. Tonight is the night of love, forever and ever and ever. I need medical help. Okay, so Greg, AB, those look like tight end, running back, and slot routes. Yeah, they did, right? David, AB, another superb show, my man. My friend, thank you. That means the world, man. Scotty said, "Shut, man." Thank you, buddy. Jackie Stewart over half a sack. Half a sack. Yeah, this crew is good people. Yes, it is. Greg, Seattle is a tight end funnel. Yes, they are. The night is the night is the night of blue. Scotty, just dropping my first touchdown. Cooper Cup plus 1,800. Beautiful. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Family and friends Christmas party. Oh, that's great, man. Hope y'all have a great time. The bots are swarming tonight. We're about to smoke them. Big set. Seahawks money line. Nice. Dude, hey. What did you go 3-0? From the afternoon show? Absolutely crushed it. And used the angry video game nerd in the gift. I love it. Oh, God. I don't know why I had an alarm set on my phone for 6:55, but it just said pizza. I didn't order one, nor am I cooking one, but apparently pizza. So I'm going to go with it. I don't fight these things. Let's go, Tizzle. Let's go. Sam darn old. Am I right? Poor Eric. Roto Grinder says most of the win in pregame and first quarter. Beautiful. We get that wind out of there, man. We're sitting all right. I mean, look, these two teams are so aggressive. Like, we're gonna get it regardless. But yeah, the less win, the better. Yeah, Shaheed. All right, Hawk, start us off. All right, Shaheed, 1,700. Beautiful, man. Jared, if anyone lives along the Great Lakes, 27-foot waves tonight. Good Lord. Dude, the Great Lakes scare me so much, man. They're scary, dude, especially Superior. I know we've talked about it. They're all scary. Like, they're oceans. Like, they create their own weather, man. The Great Lakes are wild. It is so much water. It's crazy. Curtis Park, it's at 1,100. Beautiful. Maybe it was the original Saw. Jason Blake Corn, first TD. Beautiful look there, my friend. Yeah, Jinxie. March up Parkinson. Beautiful. 1,100. Gotcha. Hawk, the only gross thing about the game tonight, the Hawks look like the Ducks, and it's gross. Oh, man. Dude, y'all have so many uniforms. Japan, what's up, baby? Cooper Cup, plus 2,000. Love it. Greg, Peg-Leg Porker sounds like an X-rated movie. It does, right? From like the 80s. Like, it's like an X-rated and also like hilarious. Like, it's a comedy at the same time. Shout out to the Gulch. Absolutely, man. We were there today. Tizzle, Colby Parkinson. Absolutely. Hey, and I'm serious. Like, I'm not kidding about it. These folks right here, like, Google them. Peg-Leg Porker. They're very much supporters of us. They're great people, man. Carrie Bringle owns it. Go see them. If you travel to Nashville, go check them out, man. The food is outstanding, and I promise you, Carrie Bringle, Leighton Hilbert, keep going. You bring up the show, they'll take care of you, no doubt. They're great people. Ian Parkinson all the way. Let's go. Going Kobe Parkinson. Beautiful look. All right. Got you in. Big Zach, Blake Corum. I like it. I really like it. Gabe, Blake Corum. There we go. Big Chris, Terrence Ferguson, plus 2,200. First touchdown. Got you in, my friend. Blake Corum, Junkie. I see you there. Good call. Colby's going to have his way tonight. Emilio, a yay, yay. Rams defense. I think we, a yay, yay. Everyone listening with headphones, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that to you again. Sites. As a Buckeye fan, it hurts, but Blake Corum's going to get it. I think so too. Greg, God, I love these questions. Greg, please continue to bring all of these questions. Revenge of the Nerds or Police Academy? Dang, this is tough. I think I'm going Revenge of the Nerds, but God, that is a good one. What are you guys doing? Greg, what are you doing? Man, Revenge of the Nerds is that's a legacy, but God, Police Academy is too. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I would love anybody who has a thought on this, drop that in the chat. And feel free, like, if you have thoughts, like, drop them all in. We are all about, like, movies, TV shows, radio, anything. Anything, like, I'll say this. Feel free to bring up other stuff that you're into. I assure you, you will find other like-minded people. And I'm probably one of them. You know what I mean? Like, we talk about, like, animal stuff on here all the time. Yeah, I love stuff like this. All right. So anyways, all right. Yeah, I think I'm going Revenge of the Nerds, but anybody going Police Academy, I get it. Matty boy, tell him the birthday boy. Give me Parkinson, 1100. Beautiful look, my friend. I'm with you. Big Jeff going first touchdown. Blake Corum, 1400. I love it. Randall. Corum, nice. Gotcha. Soldier, Jordan Whittington, 7,000. Soldier going with the big swing. Hold on. Soldier saying, all right, that was the worst prop joke of all time. Nice job, though. Rich, Puka Nakua, beautiful. Got you in, my friend. Johnny Boy, going with Colby. Got you, buddy. Roger, what's up, baby? Liners. Parkinson, I love it. How you hanging in there, man? I know we were talking the other day. You holding tough? I'm proud of you, buddy. Late to the game, I'm going Blake Corum. Cyclone, good to see you, boy. How's everything up there? TJ, how you feeling, bro? Surgery obviously went well. Like, how's it just feeling in general? Shaheed, 1700. I like news layout too. I do too. We could play around them. There's like we can make them. We should have a show where we do that, or maybe not. Thinking AB, that sounds horrifically boring. Let's test out layouts. Sites was waiting in that real Tim production POV stream. Yes. Dude, is anybody all right? Is anybody out there a Tim Heidecker fan? Like Tim and Eric, or what's the one they do where they host the music show? People might not know anything of what I'm talking about, but if anybody's a Tim Heidecker fan, let me know, because I find him absolutely hysterical. First TD, Kyron Williams, Martez. There we go. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you good. Jared, AJ Barner, got you. Zach said, good luck tonight, everyone. Definitely. Travis also. All right, Scotty, forever score. We're taking shots of Fireball. I'm with that. Ron, first touchdown. All right, Sam Darnold. Okay, there we go. Ron, I like it, man. Juggy Williams, Barner, parlay tutty. All right, now we're talking parlay touchdowns. Yep. That Hawks Pacers 121 with 4:22 left the second quarter. Jeez. Parkinson plus 1100. Big expense. Got you in. Had to go troll hard. Jorge, hey, good to see you. Best anytime TD for tonight. I'm going Kyron Williams. Now, it's tough. I think we'd all like looking at running back, right? Kyron's got to be it. Kyron's for me. Justin, first quarter parlay link is in the Discord. Get in and join the fun. Share some picks, tell some picks with the crew. Absolutely, yeah, definitely do that. And well, can't really go that far, but scan that QR code right there. Discord's completely free. It's the best one in sports betting, for real. What about Spur? Man, I wonder what Steve Spurrier's thoughts are on tonight. Steve, you got any thoughts for me?
Alan, everybody on the team's got to be accountable. That's what losers do. So get together.
Thanks, Spurrier. Appreciate that. Brad, good call always. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Jinxie Shaheed, first touchdown. Beautiful. Seth, I'm out, crew. Dinner time. Have a great dinner, man. Have a great night, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Dude, 27-foot waves, big enough for a seal to hide from an orca. Ferguson, 2,500. There we go. CT got you in, boy. Jinxie, probably take Shark Stars the same strategy. My recruits like it Rams first drive punt, plus 110 with the weather in first quarter. They'll probably want to establish the run a little bit. That's a great call. Mikey. Yeah, that's a smart look. And especially Mike, who's a very good first quarter better in general, college football as well. Yeah, fully trust Mike. Like if any bet that Mike puts out, obviously. But yeah, first quarter ones, no doubt. And if he loses, I'll come right back, come to it, to the next one. You know what I mean? His track record's worthy. Yeah, that's a good look, man. Appreciate that. CT Orcas, Wolves of the Sea. Yeah, dude, Orcas they're so bad, dude. They're so aggressive. They do what they want. They're so smart. Prince, Cooper Cup, first tee. Beautiful look, my friend. Got you in. Chelsea says she hits the yay. It's so good. I bet she does a great one. Yay. Everyone's neighbors are like, what? Why am I hearing this? Matty boy, you go to police academy? Brad Betts, Billy Madison or Waterboy? Billy Madison. And that's nothing against the Waterboy. Billy Madison set it. He set the tone for all of it. Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore? Got to be Happy Gilmore, right? But God, Billy Madison. It's hilarious. Billy, no gibberish tonight? Sorry, Daddy. Go! Damn it, Billy, get that. Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore were right there in the important developmental years for AB, and very partial to them. So while the water boy's great, and I'm coughing, choking, I'm going Billy Madison. Greg, I'm going Nerds. Oh, I know. Dude, Nerds it's they're both legends, right? Ron, yeah, I raise you to Spaceballs. Absolutely. Ron's 100% correct there. Greg, the Police Academy sequels are better than the but original, yeah. Yep. That's a great way to put it right there. Greg, Rush Hour. For the series, I picked the Nerds, but for the single best movie, that first Police Academy, it really is. Oh God, I can only imagine. Like, I say it is, it's not cold here at all. So, yeah, I could do it. Kyra Williams, Liddy, let's go. That from The Office. Give me the beat, boys, and free my little old soul. Jeff, Davidson, Sumner, Wilson County, all severe thunderstorm. Oh, that's us. Oh, my goodness. All right. We'll start wrapping this up. We've got severe weather alerts. Dude, when the Randall said it's monsooning here. I gotta go check outside. When when they hit the scary noise for when they're breaking into TV, when they do that, dude, I get so hyped. It's my favorite thing ever. Like, because we immediately go into like, uh-oh, what's going down? AB, rank your top 3 Adam Sandler movies in order. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. What was the one where he got rich? Where he was inherited the like $1 billion? I might put that one 3. I forget. God, what was the name of that? Why can I not think of the name of that movie? I loved it. But yeah, Happy Gilmore 1, Billy Madison 2. AB, you must be tired. You kept saying Happy Gilmore. Yeah, dude. Yeah, my brain is fried. Yeah, you're right. And good. Like, thank you for that. Like saying that honestly, because there are going to be times where you're like, I don't know what AB is saying, and I might just need a little like a Nintendo reset, if that makes sense. So yeah, like I'm not saying that like jokingly, like yeah. Please do that. Yeah, my brain is fried now. Mr. Deeds, that's what it was. Mr. Seeds would be if there's a dude who just always had sunflower seeds, I'd watch that movie. I know what you mean. Like, I know you're saying Deeds, but like, I would watch a Seeds. Brewster's Millions, Double Dare, Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh, Legends of the Hidden Temple. I mean, Double Dare was Double Dare. Double Dare started it, right? But Team Silver Snakes. Big Daddy was good. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's right. Big Daddy's getting that. Big Daddy's getting the 3. Randall's absolutely right. Chef, RIP Greg Biffle, NASCAR legend. I don't know, died in plane crash today. We were talking about that, dude. Unbelievable. I mean, obviously, just horrifically sad. It just, oh my goodness. Randall said that to me today, and it was, it's terrible. I mean, there are no words. Like, just God bless, man. You just hate to see it. Obviously, I feel dumb just saying that, but there truly just aren't words for something like that, except prayer. I don't know. Terrible. Rush Hour, Beverly Hills Cop. Ooh. Beverly Hills Cop. Even though Rush Hour was way bigger than it gets credit for, Rush Hour was huge. But I got to go Beverly Hills Cop. On that note, we're gonna go. Brad, you cracked me up. All right. It feels weird going right back to normal. Okay, all right. Let's get it. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. All right, we will be live tomorrow, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Until then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see y'all in the morning. Peace. Who's got it better than us?